Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Crusader Kings 2 Holy Fury. And with that being said, I'd like to say Happy New Year to everybody because this is the first video that I am making in the new year, and let's get into it, shall we? So last time where we left off, things were looking quite stable. We still don't have a alliance with Aquitaine, and Jorvik has been taken over, or Northumbria I should say. The Vikings have named it Jorvik. And Wales has got its own problems in the world. Lotharingia has got its own problems here. And as you can see there, King Lothair of Lotharingia, he is actually defending against King Carloman of East Francia. And he's also defending against the Bartholomews and King Louis of King Louis the Stammerer. So he's got a truce with him actually. So what is King Alfred going to do in this situation? Well, he is the King of Wessex right now. He would like to be the King of Wessex and Mercia. Somehow in the future we can get Mercia into the fold either by alliance or conquest. But conquest wouldn't be a very smart thing to do at this point because, as I said, we have the invaders on our borders and they're running rampant in the British Isles, so we need to kick them out first and then we can sort out the whole kingdom. But I am having our Chancellor here, our Chancellor Gosselin, who is very good by the way. Let's take a look at him. He has a diplomacy of 18. Not too shabby. I wouldn't say he is very good, but I've seen better. So he is trying to cajole and extort his way and basically manufacture a claim on Cornwall, because the more land we get the better. But right now we are almost at our domain limit, which is 6 out of 7, so one more county couldn't hurt us too much. So with that being said, let the game run its course and see what happens. We did have a few things that I need to go over because it has been a long time. I'm fully healed, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, so the videos will start to be uploaded at a regular schedule that it was before. And you should have a lot more Crusader Kings coming your way. So, technology, let's see, we don't have any. We do have some technology for siege equipment. I'll hold on to that right now. I don't think I'm going to spend that right now because it's too early in the game, and it's better not to spend it so we can keep accumulating points that way. Let's go over to our military tab and let's take a look. Still don't have any fleets. We were building a shipyard, if I'm not mistaken. It is being built here. So as soon as that shipyard is done, or shipyard, however you like to pronounce it, should be quite beneficial to us because then we can move our armies around back and forth. And our Marshal Welf has initiated a massive recruitment drive in Wessex, which is very good. You go Welf, and hopefully yes, get us some better levies. Fate smiles upon me. My wife Hildegard is pregnant. That is excellent news. Get the 5 prestige there. A mystic appears. Your Marshal Welf looks lost for words. Master, I'm not sure what to think. He shakes his head as he searches for the correct way to phrase himself. My king. She is impressive. I can't quite put my finger on it. Not to mention, she has traveled far. His face conveys uncertainty, and he shifts his weight. I see, you say, scratching your head. Welf breaks the silence. My lord, I can still send her away. What do you say? Let us hear the woman out, or this is a fool's errand. Leave it be. Let us hear her out now, because she's come all this way, and it'll be quite foolhardy, to say so myself, if we turn her away. So let's see what happens. Alright, and let's actually take a look at some more stuff that we can do. I'm not going to spend more of my ducats here because we did have the ambition of building a war chest, and it's always good to have some extra ducats in the bank in case somebody invades us, because we're not as strong as we'd like to be. An intriguing encounter. Is this the lady? Ina the Fearless? Ooh, she doesn't look too, she's disfigured, she's brave, proud, diligent, wroth, mystic, brawny, inspiring leader, aggressive leader, and brilliant strategist. Okay, so she has a lot going on for her, but she doesn't seem too trustworthy, and she's a courtier. I wonder how that happened, actually. Did we do something to Ina the Fearless, ladies and gentlemen? Because I can't remember. If we did, please go down to the comment section below and remind me, basically. Type it down there so I can remember. A tall figure offers you a nod, but does not smile. She eyes you skeptically, measuring you up as much as you are her. Her clothing possibly her clothing possibly intended to be modest is foreign to you, and you have trouble concealing your confusion. In fact, the warrior woman before you is bound to stand out in your court in more than many ways. I'm Ina, your Alfred, she says, as if somebody has forgotten to introduce you. Perhaps you should have spoken the first words to assert your position, but the muscular woman makes you more than a little nervous. She's muscular too. She's probably taller than us too, with that being said. Kind of like Wonder Woman, the Amazon. I heard you were looking to live forever, she finally says. More a statement than a question. I can help. So, should I accept her or should I not? Since what would King Alfred do in this scenario? So he's a very just, a very proud, and a very, I would say, I wouldn't say pious, but, well, his piety isn't that bad actually. But he's a very straightforward king. He's a very good king. He has been a very good king so far. I mean, historically, he did a lot for England. And he's a brilliant strategist. He's quick. He's honest. He's gregarious, so he's liked by many. He is a little bit paranoid, though, and he's brave. So in this scenario, since it is more of a roleplay playthrough, I don't think I would go with her. Regardless of whatever she's offering me, even if she is offering me eternal life, no. Absolutely not. This is outrageous. Leave it once if you want to keep your head. Either I can do that and gain 100 piety, or blasphemy in the name of God, imprison this filthy heretic. Gain 100 piety and is imprisoned by King Alfred the Just. Let's just let her go. Let us not imprison her right now, because I don't want any more problems on my hand that I mostly have right now. According to your martial wealth, the peasants of Bath are having frequent troubles with highwaymen and wild beasts. He suggests constructing a series of outposts along the roads of Bath. The peasantry would feel much safer, and it might even lead to more peasants moving to the county. A safe peasant is a productive peasant. Should I just lose the 16 gold? I think I should, yeah. We are a just king, so... Well, if you go out there and you post soldiers on the road and make sure that they have outposts and make sure that highwaymen do not ambush our noble subjects, shall we? Even though they are peasants, I'm calling them noble subjects. But that's the kind of king we are, ladies and gentlemen. Can't talk today. Ooh, what's happening there? Somebody in Suffolk was moving there. Hemming of Suffolk. He's got a -2 opinion of us, and his heir is King Ivar the Boneless. We might be able to fix that. We might be able to squeeze ourselves in on Suffolk. It is good tradition to have some gossip around a pregnant woman in order to keep her calm and distracted from the tribulations of this delicate time. Okay, so we've had this event before. Let's see here. Should I have some maids dispatched, or she needs to... No, let's dispatch some maids, as I keep losing gold left and right and center when I'm trying to accumulate gold. Not very good. Can we somehow make Dorset better? I know that we're building stuff here. Oh, Castle Shipyard has been built in Winchester. It's very nice. We could build a keep. or we could build a militia training ground, or barracks would be a good thing too. Castle fortifications always good to have the fort levy go up. The garrison side, 10% would be good though, so let's just do that. Let's just build a keep. Although I said we weren't going to spend any money, but I think we should. Okay, so a son was born to us, very nice, and we'll name him Ethelwulf, which is fine. I think Ethelwulf suits him properly. Let's just have a look at him. He is quick, very nice. So we might want him on the throne tomorrow instead of Edward. Because if I remember correctly, let's see what this message is, right here. To the sincere wit Alfred, your wisdom and mercy are legendary. We propose that Hughes Carling and Edbert marry. Okay, so she's a courtier and Hughes Carling is... Who is Hughes Carling? Ooh. Is he... He is his son. Okay. He is a family member nonetheless. He's not his heir though. But do I want... I don't want to get on the bad side of Lotharingia, but this could be beneficial. You know what? He's not your heir, so we're not going to worry about it right now at the moment, but why not? Let's just do that. Let's just accept it. And what we actually can do is try to betroth him. Oh, we don't have a daughter right now. I keep forgetting that we don't have a daughter. Let me just go into our family. Let's actually take a look at my heir right now. He doesn't have any traits. Edward isn't Edward of Kent. He doesn't seem too promising though. Ethelwulf on the other hand, he is quick. So we might want him to be our heir. But like I said before, we are not going to be a scheming king. King Alfred was a just king, so he will be a just king. We will try to play in accordance with the attributes of the kings that we get in the future. So he won't scheme his way and he won't murder one son and have the other to be. Technically, we probably should have Ethelwulf sitting as the next heir, but Edward, I have faith in Edward to come around. He is, after all, 4 years old. I have faith in Edward, yeah. Even though he's not very good as compared to Ethelwulf, but... Let's see how it plays out, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, their army is moving. Can we actually... Can't declare war on these guys just yet. Is independent. Let's see if we can declare war on... We can't declare war on Cornwall either. But for some reason... Ooh. While passing judgment onto criminals from the safety of your throne, a young noble is brought before you. You quickly come to the conclusion that the man is indeed guilty. Condemning him might not be the wisest choice, as he is of noble birth. If you were to pardon the man, he might prove himself useful to you, as he would to be in your debt. Should I release him now? Do not forget what I did for you and lose the 50 prestige. I do have plenty of prestige to lose. Or being of noble birth means nothing. To the dungeons with him. Let's just release him for now. I'm okay. I'm willing to take the prestige hit a little bit. One character owes me a favor. Okay. And he owes me a favor. He's in my court, so I can grant him a landed title. He does like me. He does like me by plus 44. He would be a very good vassal, though, since I let him go. Your martial wealth has initiated a massive recruitment drive, another massive recruitment drive. That's very good. The Lords of Oxford have approved the institution of the title of revocation allowed. Nice. The Lords of Wiltshire have approved the institution of the absolute rule law. Very good. And Edinburgh has left the court. Yeah, we married her off. There we go. And another council position is open. What keeps happening to my counselors? Court chaplain. He has a learning of 21. He is a pragmatist, so not too bad. At least better than being a glory hound. So you, my man, can be the new court chaplain. Or was it a spy master? It was a spy master position, yet it said court chaplain. I am just lost here. Okay. Yeah, it was spy master. Okay, that's fine. He has a intrigue of 10. We'll send him over to... Let's send him over here to... My game's lagging a bit today. I don't know why. There's nothing being downloaded in the background or anything, so... There we go. Constantinople. There you go. Study technology there. And we can unpause again. Hopefully everything is... Let's just take a look at the way everything is going. Scotland, as usual, has its problems. Defending against Eriker of Lothian and Lothian Conquest of Fife. Okay. I probably butchered that name there, but it is the thing with Crusader Kings 2. Let's see how Wales is doing. Can't declare war on them just yet. They have weak claims all around. But that's how Wales usually is. It is one of the easiest nations to form, because they all kind of have like weak claims and strong claims on one another. So nothing much going on right now, but there is a vassal inheritance warning. The Queen of Mercia. Oh. Baron Adric feels I risk too much with the escapades and tried to persuade me to stop risking my life, but it's such a thrill. It is a thrill, isn't it? We are a good king. Let's see what happened to this guy here in Brittany. He attacked us before. He still has a lot of men to our very few men. Just 5k men. But hopefully he should be... He's got a plus 31 opinion of us. Yeah, hopefully he shouldn't be attacking us anytime soon, because they're defending against Sultan Muhammad of the Umayyad Sultanate. And it seems that everybody is at war except us, which is technically a good thing. Let's see, Queen Agatha of Mercia. We might be able to arrange a betrothal between her and one of our sons, though. And they would say no. They do have very few men, though. Don't know why Windows Defender keeps sending me notifications, although I have disabled it in the menu, but they still somehow pops through. You realize that to become a great fighter, you would need to get in better shape. There's a great path in the nearby woods. That would be excellent for running. Let's go. Let's go on the morrow. Another court chaplain. Yeah, fine, you can be the court chaplain. I don't know what keeps happening. I don't know if that's a bug or something, because it says court chaplain when I'm trying to hire them, but then it turns to spy master. I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. Violence seems to be able to solve all your problems. Life is easier when you can simply smash things into submission. I seem to no longer have patience to negotiate. I gain wrath, which isn't very good. I mean, if you lack the martial, I suppose it is good, but it's not like we lack any martial. We've got plenty of martial. We might be able to actually duel somebody, and leading armies is always okay when you have a lot of martial. So let's see here. Bishop Wolfel is no longer court chaplain for King Alfred, so he probably left. and our court chaplain can research some cultural tech in Wessex. So let's have him there. Your martial wealth has come to you with this suggestion. My lord, it is my opinion that Prince Bishop Redwolf of Gloucester would make an excellent military commander. I suggest we make use of his talents for the good of the realm. Should I say very well, or no, I have other candidates in mind. He would make a very good military commander, because I believe he's got inspiring leader and dutiful cleric. He's a celibate though, but he's brave and he's honest. Yeah, let's make him a commander. He deserves to be a commander. And I do see some people heading over, some Vikings heading over to Norfolk. Okay, fate smiles upon me. Hildegard is pregnant again. This is fantastic news. So it means that we will have plenty of heirs. In case if one dies, we won't have a problem. We do have a backup in Ethelwulf, who seems to be very promising. So he'll probably be one of our, one of the sons who basically is a military guy, and he leads armies. And the third person, if it is a son or a daughter, does not matter to me, because we have secured our line for now. The pregnancy has caused my wife to develop quite the unusual tastes. Most of what she asks for dinner nowadays ranges from mildly unsettling to positively revolting. Still, scholars do agree that a pregnant woman's cravings should always be accommodated. I will make sure that she gets all she wants. She gains a trait gluttonous, though. Are you sure you do not mean quail's leg, dear? Or, what, a hare's head? Or, why on earth would you want a fish's eye? Ooh. She's been eating some nasty stuff, Hildegard. You've been eating some weird stuff. She has a bloodline, too, I remember. She's a Carling, but, what to do? You know what they say, happy wife, happy life, but I don't want her to become gluttonous, because she might need to birth some more children into the world, and that's not going to be healthy in the marriage life, if you know what I mean. Let's just say quail's leg. Yeah, let's just make sure that she's eating a bit healthier. New important decisions are available. We need to recruit a court physician at once. There we go. We do have a known plot. Let's just make sure that this... What is she plotting against? Kill Baron Wolfston of Buckingham. Okay. Yeah, they can go ahead and kill each other, since it's none of my sons, none of my family, my direct family members. It doesn't matter to me. My sister, however, is 40 years old and her husband died, so we might be able to marry her off, maybe to somebody. Although everybody in my court, no. Planning on marrying her off maybe to somebody in Brittany, but maybe he would like a wife. We arrange a marriage between him and my sister. Though I can't find her in my tab here. He has an heir though, who's not married at all. Maybe he would like to... Or maybe a betrothal. Nope. Alright then. Yeah, I mean, she's 40 years old anyway, so she's probably not that desirable. That's why she's not showing up in the list. Vassal inheritance warning. I'll just dismiss that for now. Titles can be created. The Duchy of Kent. Do we want to create another duchy, though? That's the thing. I don't think we should create a duchy right now. At this stage. Maybe if we conquer some more land, maybe after. Your rangers report of a suspected witch living in the outskirts of the realm. They have never been able to prove that the woman practicing sorcery, although the villagers do not trust her. She is willing to put your medical mixology skills to good use in the court and offers to become your physician in exchange not but for a small vial of your blood. A most strange offer indeed. So, God Gifu, right here. She is an intricate web weaver, and she is very attractive though, mystic, envious, diligent, and stubborn. So she's not somebody who you would want on your bad side. Small vial of my blood, I see nothing wrong with that. I lose 25 piety, or I've changed my mind. You know what, I'm not going to go ahead with her because she is clearly dangerous, so I've changed my mind. The witches must be purged. And she vanished without a trace on the 9th of January, 879. Ooh. So I guess she was a witch. So, pregnancies and witches, all in the same episode. I've invited people to my court to take part in a war game in which we practice defending our land from the invading armies. We will use wooden models to represent invading armies, and I shall have to use clever tactics to defeat my opponent. Should I say this will be fun or not today? Yeah, sure. Let's play a game or two. As we assign tasks for the war game, we decide that Hrodbert will defend with me, while Enbert will be leading the invading forces. Let's begin. At the beginning of the war game, your enemy decides to do a strong frontal assault towards your center flanks. Use all means to reinforce and strengthen the center, or slowly withdraw the forces in the center. Let's just strengthen the center for now. The enemy forces of Enbert are keeping up with the pressure on the center, while a group of enemy cavalry shows up behind your line. Hrodbert suggests that we should make such the center flank is reinforced. Break off a large unit from your side flank to combat the cavalry, or scramble together a small force to catch the cavalry. Focus efforts on the center. Although the cavalry will outflank us though, but let's just keep him happy, because he wants to focus it on the center, although we might lose, which is very likely. As we were unable to stand up to the cavalry, your opponent had free reign to charge our center. With our forces split up, we were quickly defeated. Okay. So I guess that was a mistake on our part. So, a little bit of war games here. And, yeah, with that being said, I think we should end the episode right here. And if you guys enjoyed this video, you guys know what to do. Go down there and click that like button, and do subscribe, as it helps the channel grow. And I will see you guys next time.